Hey yogis, today I have a stretch routine for you that's not only relaxing, but energizing. Let's begin lying on our backs. Start with your knees bent, feet planted on the floor. Draw the right knee into your chest, leaving the left knee right where it is. Start to make some gentle circles with that right hip. Make them big, small, go one direction, then the opposite direction. Simply and gently warming up the hips. Moving slowly and mindfully, using your breath as your anchor, creating a safe space for your nervous system to relax and reset. Let's do the other side. Bring that knee into your chest and start to make those circles. They could be big, they could be little, going one direction and the other. Slowly and mindfully moving. Now bring that foot back down to the floor and bring your right knee to chest again. And this time, just start to make some ankle circles or point and flex the toe as we continue to warm up and waken up the lower body. Now draw the knee to the outside of your body. For half happy baby, flex the foot and press the foot towards the ceiling, holding the outside blade of the foot or the inside arch. Draw the knee down towards your armpit and relax here. The other leg could stay bent, or maybe you prefer to straighten it out. In half happy baby pose, we stretch the inner thighs, the groin, and the hamstrings while releasing the lower back tension. Relax into the pose here, gently pulling your hand down as you press your foot up into your hand. Now start to straighten that right leg out with your heel towards the ceiling, finding a place of gentle sensation. Placing your hands behind your thigh, your calf, or wherever it's accessible to you, keeping your low back pressed down into the mat. Allow your thigh to fall towards your chest. Now push your leg against your hands and pull your hands against your thigh. Push and pull at the same time. Push and pull. Keep holding, and then let go of all effort and relax. Allowing the hamstring to relax and stretch. Have as much bend in the knee as you need. And then let's just start to make some ankle circles. Point and flex the toe one more time. Really feel that stretch all the way through the Achilles tendon and the calf, up through the hamstrings, glutes, and low back. Release that leg, bend the knee, and plant that foot on the floor. Draw your left knee into chest. And then we'll make those ankle circles and point and flex the toe on this side. This side might feel very different than the other. I always have to laugh to myself because I swear this left ankle makes squares and not circles. Come to your happy baby on this side. Draw the knee to the outside of the body. Flex the foot and press the heel towards the ceiling, holding on to the outside blade or the inside of your foot. Draw your knee towards your armpit. You can straighten the other leg out or leave it bent. I can't help it. I'm thinking of that happy baby again. Relax into the stretch, finding the best pose for you and the best pose today. Now start to extend that left heel towards the ceiling. Hands placed behind your thigh. Allow the leg to just drift towards your chest. And then press your thigh against your hands and your hands against your thigh. Pushing and pulling at the same time. Activating the muscle and relax. Flexing and pointing the toe here. Maybe you make some ankle circles again. Waking up the circulation in the leg. And then bend that knee. Plant that foot down and on the mat. And then we'll draw both knees into our chest with your thighs wider than your body, allowing yourself a breath or two here in reclined saddle pose. Now we'll come to a full happy baby. Flex both feet, press both heels towards the ceiling, and draw your knees down by your sides. Maybe this time you rock side to side, playfully, gently. Find whatever feels good for you. Then settling with your feet and your knees on either side of your body, push your hands against your feet and your feet against your hands while feeling the low back pressing down and against the floor. Press 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Maybe you feel that release in the low back and the hips. And then just release your legs and bring them back to saddle pose, thighs resting on either side of your body. Just pausing here for a moment. And then allow your feet to come down to the floor and bring your feet wider than your hips. Arms out to a T, out to the sides. Drop the knees over to the left side, nice and wide feet. Drop them over to the left. And then over to the right. And one more time to the left. And this time when you come to the left, we'll let them rest there. Now adjust your feet wherever you'd like so that you feel that stretch in the front of the thigh and the hip flexor. It's a beautiful stretch. Let your shoulders rest down and flat on the mat. And if one shoulder lifts up, don't worry about it. Just let gravity and time gently draw it towards the mat. Making your exhale longer than your inhale. Signaling to the body to relax and release. Signaling to that right hip to soften and lengthen. Gently guide your knees to the center again. Adjust your feet and bring them wider than your hips. Drop the knees to the right and to the left, windshield wiping side to side again. Gently allowing the spine to twist as you drop one knee over and the other. Maybe one more time side to side. And then relax with your knees towards that right side. Adjust the feet and legs wherever you need to. Feeling that nice stretch in the hip flexor on the right and a gentle twist at the spine. Shoulders resting down and back and your chest towards the ceiling. Your head could be straight up towards the left or towards the right. Maybe take this moment to have a little conversation with your body and invite it to let go of anything that's heavy and welcome in lightness and a joyful heart. And I invite you to repeat this affirmation to yourself and carry it through your day. Today, I choose to see the bright side in every situation. Now bring your knees back up to the center and your feet about hip-width distance apart. Your feet are about a hand's width distance from your bottom, arms resting by your sides with the palms down. We're coming to bridge pose with an energizing toe tap, 5 times on the right and 5 times on the left. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, tuck the belly button into your spine and lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Carefully lower back down again. Breath in, exhale, belly button into your spine. Lift the hips up and hold this time. Now bring the right leg up with the shin parallel to the ceiling. Lower your hips down. Press back up. And now take that toe, tap it down on your mat, and bring it back up again. Let's repeat that. Drop the hips down, pressing up. Drop the toe and tap, and lift back up again. Lower the hips down, press straight up, tap the toe, and bring it back. And again, drop down, lift up, you can do it. Tap down, lift up, and lower down. Last time, let's do it. Lift up, tap down, lift up, and carefully lower all the way down. Bring both knees to your chest, tuck your chin to chest for a quick little stretch, and roll all the way back down. Let's do that other side. Ground your feet, hands pressed down and into the mat, shoulders down and back. Take a breath in, exhale, belly button into your spine, and lift the hips. Nice straight line between your knees, hips, and shoulders. Lower down. Inhale, exhale, and lift again. This time bringing the left leg up, parallel to the ceiling. Lower down, press up, tap the toe, and lift. Lower down, press up, tap, and lift. Always knowing you can rest whenever you need to. Start again when you can. Up, lower down, lift up, tap the toe, and lift. Lower down, pressing through your foot, tap the toe, up, and lower all the way down. That was awesome. Bring your knees to chest again, tuck your chin to chest, round your back, and enjoy that stretch. Lower yourself back down and bring your feet back to the mat. Bring your arms now out to a nice wide T extended out to the side, palms up. Shift the hips to the left and drop the knees to the right, one knee stacked on top the other. Allowing your shoulders to rest down and back and open up the heart towards the sky again. While you're here, I have another affirmation for you. My joy is my strength. It comes from deep within me. My joy is my strength. Now gently bring your knees back up to the center, and we'll shift the hips over to the right and drop the knees to the left, keeping your arms and shoulders right where they are. Just relax the chest open and towards the sky. Relax your head to the right, to the left, or to the center. One knee just resting right on top the other. Nice long exhales out, letting go of anything you need to, and breathing in joy, happiness, and peace. And now bring your knees back up to the center, and this time we'll roll all the way over to our tummies for a Sphinx pose. Legs extended long behind you, resting on your elbows with the forearms on the mat, palms down. Press into your forearms and lift the chest away from the floor. Chin is neutral. A gentle arch in the back. Never pinching, never pain. Walk the elbows out or in to make it more comfortable for you. Just breathe here, and as you exhale, feel your hips relax down and into the mat. Breath in, breath out. Release this pose and bring your hands down beside your chest, press up to your table, and then we'll come to puppy pose. Knees stay over your hips, walk your hands forward, drop the chest down towards the mat. Today, let's bring our hands together in prayer hands, and then bend your elbows and bring your hands behind where the head meets the neck. And as your chest melts open towards the earth, you're creating a beautiful stretch across the shoulders and the spine. areas that we so often carry the weight of our stress. It's a gentle inversion where the heart is lower than the hips. It's perfectly calming on the nervous system. Releasing your tension, allowing this inversion to let you set down any heavy burden you're carrying. Today, receive and breathe in lightness and freedom with every breath. Release your hands from behind your head and bring your palms to the floor. Raise back up to table, but leave your arms forward a little bit of your shoulders as we come to this energizing flow. Shift forward and lower your chest down to the mat. Press up and come all the way back to child's pose. We'll do that again. Lift up, lower the chest down. Press up and back to your child's pose. Yes, again. Come up, lower all the way down, elbows back, press up and back to child's pose. Have you got one more? Let's do it. Come forward all the way down, press up and back to your child's pose. Holding here. Softly breathing in, nice slow exhale out. Feeling that energy you just created moving throughout your body. And now allowing yourself to rest again. And as you rest here, maybe offer yourself a moment of thanks. Thank you, body, for carrying me through life. Thank you, body, for my strength. What are you thankful for and grateful for? Maybe after you finish this practice and before you leave today, leave a comment and share with everyone. What are you thankful for? Lift your head and bring yourself up to a seated pose, and we'll finish out our session in the last couple of seated poses today. Half butterfly. Bend the right knee with the sole of the foot to the inside of your thigh and extend the right leg out to your side. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in and just start to slide down the inside or the top of that leg. Take a breath in and a breath out. You could place your hand in front of you to help support you, or maybe you prefer it behind your back, opening up the chest and the shoulders just a bit. And of course, I have an affirmation for you. Every day, I find new and beautiful reasons to smile. Using your right hand, bring it in front of you and push up back into your seat. And we'll go right to the other side. So bring that left knee in, sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh, right leg extended. Slide down the top of that shin or the inside of your leg. Rest your hand on the floor in front of you or perhaps behind you to the small of your back. Lifting that shoulder up and back and opening up the heart. And while you're here, open your heart to joy and happiness. Finding happiness in the small things of life, it's easy. Celebrate life exactly as it is right now. Using that left hand in front of you, carefully rise yourself back up, and we have one more pose. Bring your legs into a nice long diamond. And now just start to roll forward, rounding your back and tucking your chin to chest. Maybe a modified turtle or a relaxing butterfly. And as you hold here, I invite you to offer some moment of thanks. Thank you for this body. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for carrying me through this practice and through this life. Gently lift your head and bring yourself back up. And it's time for our Shavasana. You can take a traditional Shavasana with the legs extended and the arms resting at your sides with the palms up, or perhaps you'd like constructive rest where I am today. The feet apart, the knees fall in together, and hands by your sides or hands on your tummies. Close your eyes if you will, and give yourself permission to do absolutely nothing. Focus on your breath here and just breathe. I'll let you know when it's time. Slowly and gently begin to bring your awareness back to your breath. Begin to invite small and gentle movements back in your body, wiggling the fingers, maybe the toes. Maybe take a moment to notice how you feel and carry this feeling with you as you move throughout the day, and know that you can return to this inner peace and well-being at any time. Bring yourself back to sitting, coming to an easy seat or a cross-legged sit. Take a deep breath in, arms up overhead, and while you're there, open your heart to joy and happiness, finding the simple joys in everyday life. Namaste, and thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Don't forget to leave a comment, and I hope to see you in the next video.